First of all, if we're doing now the inbreeding, and as an example of variation. Inteling, of course, dit is die kruising van naverwante individue met mekaar, en ons weet in Afrikaans sê ons dit is bloedskande. Want dit is 'n ma met 'n seun, 'n vader met sy dogter en so meer, en ons weet dit is onwettig en dit word nie toegelaat nie. En ek wonder of hulle weet hoekom nie. En wat ons nou doen, as jy kyk na die onderste gedeelte van jou skyfie of van in jou uithandigingsstuk sal jy sien, daar het ons so 'n tipe van 'n vraag daarbey gesit. Kies 2 voorbeelde, 1 menslik en 1 nie menslik, om die voordele en nadele. En dit is wat julle moet ken, dit is binne in julle eksamenriglyn dokument. So dit is voorgeskryf vir eksamendoeleindes en daarom probeer ons dit so gou as of so na as moontlik aan dit wat julle veronderstel is om te ken, doen ons dit so. So just remember, inbreeding is the crossing of closely related individuals, and it's against the law, and not only here in South Africa but all over.
And it's not only against the law as far as humans are concerned, it's also not good biology, and we referred to that last week if you remember. With animals and plants, it's done, it's not against the law, and sometimes it's to our benefit, but it can also be to the harm of the type of animal as a whole. Right, let's have a look at the slides again. Colin?
Right, if we look at the advantages of inbreeding, first of all, we can see that desirable alleles can be selected and it can be carried on to the next generation, or undesirable characteristics can be isolated and not being carried over to the next generation. What are the disadvantages? Nadele. Heel eenvoudig. As jy kyk na die geenpool, die allele, dit word verminder binne 'n bevolking. As daar ongewenste kenmerke en siektes is wat by sekere individue voorkom, dan kan dit ook nadelig wees vir 'n bevolking. Byvoorbeeld, sekere organismes het nie die vermoë om aan te pas by 'n nuwe omgewing en dit kan dan oorgedra word met inteling. Then they have difficulty of breeding in captivity and the increased ability to contract diseases easily. Met ander woorde, hulle kan baie maklik siektes opdoen. And there we have an example, the cheetah, die jagluiperd. This is an example of inbreeding, and it has become one because cheetahs, they have become very scarce. So they are being kept in reserves, and nowadays they share very similar genetic profiles. And here I have a very young cheetah. Look at the bent legs. Kyk net na daardie geboë beentjies. All of a sudden their tails have become, and this one is not so clear here, but all of a sudden their tails have become curled. They have a curled, their jaws, they dislocate easily. They have cramped teeth. Now what are these disadvantages, or what is the meaning of it for this individual or for cheetahs as a whole? If they should hunt with a dislocating jaw, how will they hold on to their prey? This curly tail, it causes them not to be as fast. And you must know the cheetah is the fastest land animal that we have. But the curly tail is causing them not to be, and look at the bent legs, they can't run as fast anymore. And nowadays, biologists believe that they are too inbred to flourish as a species on their own. And that's sad,
It's sad because it's an example of a good intention gone wrong.
It is.
Because it was simply to keep up the numbers. And now remember, it's not all cheetahs. What Colin has referred to are in many reserves, cheetahs have underwent these sort of, it's mutations really in the end.